In the late 2000s, I'd rush home from school, catch the new Dragon Ball Z episode, Goku and Vegeta. Those guys were great television for a kid growing up, like around the late 2000s. Not that we really had many choices like Netflix and Hulu and everything nowadays, but Dragon Ball Z was actually a really, really good show. The main things I liked about the show wasn't really the storyline or the character development or anything of that. I loved the transformations, man. Seeing Goku getting into that Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, you know the levels. You know when Frieza wasn't in his forms, when his form 1 is in form 2 and his final form. That's what Dragon Ball Z was about to me. And these transformations got me thinking about like footballers' transformations, like different Super Saiyan levels of players in mostly this century. And with no further ado, let's begin. Cristiano Ronaldo. This man has got longevity on his side, so there are a lot of different transformations to choose from. But I'm going to choose three to talk about. The first one I'm going to talk about is, of course, Nudo Hey Ronaldo. Ronaldo debuted this new haircut with the Ballon d'Or ceremony coming up in December 2016. After leading Real Madrid to another Champions League, winning against Atletico Madrid again, with Sergio Ramos haunting them again in the Champions League final. Ronaldo also won the 2016 Euros with Portugal, so the Ballon d'Or was definitely in the bag. Ronaldo, with his nudo hair, went on to score 4 goals in 2 matches at the Club World Cup, coming back to La Liga and scoring 9 goals and providing 4 assists in 11 games, and also 10 goals and 2 assists in the 2017 Champions League knockout stages, including 2 hat-tricks against Atletico Madrid and Bayern Munich, and 2 goals in the final also against Juventus. This man was on a mission, man, consistently, especially in the Champions League, and his noodle hair would pop back up around 2017-18 versus PSG, where he scored 2 goals in the first leg, and also against Juventus, where he scored the goal, that overhead bicycle kick that made the Juventus supporters get up from their seats and start cheering him on. Another of his transformation is shirt tugged Ronaldo. Even when his shirt is half tugged, I'm gonna count it for this video. I mean, it's my video, so I can do what I want. When I think about shirt tugged Ronaldo, I think about the Galatasaray game in the Champions League, when this man ran circles around that defense, man, scoring a hat-trick, leading Real Madrid to a famous 6-1 win in Istanbul. In the 07-08 season, Ronaldo would go on to score 42 goals in all competitions, with a landmark achievement for him. And most of the games, he had the shirt tucked in, man, winning the league and the Champions League in that same season, and also the Ballon d'Or at the end of the year. Another Ronaldo transformation we're going to talk about is number 9 Ronaldo. Number 9 Ronaldo was only available for like 1 season, and most fans don't really look positively on this season since Real Madrid didn't win any silverware. However, when it comes to Ronaldo specifically, he balled out, man. With that number 9 on his back, with Raul still at the club rocking the number 7, Ronaldo had to settle for the 9. And in a lackluster Madrid season, he scored 26 goals in 29 games in the league and 7 goals in 7 games in the Champions League to make it 33 goals in 35 games. Add to that 10 assists in all competitions. I'll call that a successful first season for me, especially in the biggest club in the world. Like, of course, the drama is gonna be there, man, but he still was able to do his thing. Another player with his own set of transformations is Neymar Jr. To start this off, we're gonna have to talk about Mohawk Neymar. Like, there have been a lot of football wonder kids before, likes of Robinho, Pato, Boyan, but Neymar, he was really out of this world. At 17 years of age, around the world, people already knew this kid, his skills, his dribbling, and all his goals. He scored 42 goals and provided 17 assists in 2011, leading Santos to their first Copa Libertadores trophy on a long, long time. He also won the Puskás Goal of the Year, and though they lost 4-0 to Barcelona in the Club World Cup, he put on a show and was constantly causing problems to the Barcelona defense. Another one of the Neymar transformations we're going to talk about is normal hair Neymar. We all know when it comes to haircuts, there are fewer iconic players than Neymar to experiment with different types of hairstyles. From his fades to his mohawks, he did it all, man, even dreadlocks at one time. But he brings it back to earth and he just goes for a natural haircut. He normally ends up just balling out. For example, in October 17 in 2015 against Rayo Vallecano, Barcelona scored 5 goals in that game, with Neymar scoring 4 of the goals. It was a perfect 10 out of 10 performance for him. His natural hair would also come back with that outrageous goal against Villarreal. Like, do I really have to talk about that goal? Chest over the defender and hit it first time before it even drops onto the floor. That was just class, man. For our next player, we're gonna start off with his teenage transformation, like this teenage version of a Super Saiyan mode. We're gonna talk about Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney is a Manchester United and England legend. He's the all-time leading scorer for United and has won many titles while playing in Old Trafford. So teenage Rooney starts off, of course, with the screamer against Arsenal. Like the audacity to try that against a great team like Arsenal, and especially to win the game. Like that was the 2-1 goal. It was just insane, man. Sir Alex Ferguson broke the transfer record for a teenager, around £25 million just to sign him, and I wouldn't disagree with him. On his debut against Galatasaray in the Champions League, at only 18, bruh, he scored a beautiful hat-trick, capped off by a magnificent free kick. I don't even know how he took that free kick because of all the players that were on the pitch for United, but I digress. He's also the only player in the 2000s to win the PFA Young Player of the Year twice consecutively. I mean, this kid was just insane, man. The next Rooney transformation we're going to talk about is Skinhead Rooney. After battling baldness for years, Rooney went bald in late 2008, and this was basically his rendition of the WWE Ruthless Aggression era. No holds barred box office television is what you got from him on a nightly basis. In the 2009 season, he dropped 26 goals in the league and 34 goals in all competitions, losing the league to Chelsea by just a single point. The last player we're going to talk about is Brazilian Ronaldo. Big Ronaldo. R9. Ronaldo Nazario. Coming up towards the 2002 World Cup, Ronaldo had an injury, and with now people only talking about his injury problems, he had a problem. So in order to solve this problem, he went to his barber like any normal person would do. Any normal person would have gone to his barber and say, fuck up my hair. That's what he did. With people now focusing more on his hair, Ronaldo went on to light up the World Cup, scoring 8 goals in 6 games, including 2 in the final, winning the Golden Boots and finishing second in the Golden Ball Awards. Now let's talk about another version of Ronaldo. Another teenage transformation we're going to talk about here. European teenage Ronaldo was just sensational. He arrived in the Dutch league, he scored 35 goals in 36 games for PSV in all competitions, following that up with a 19-goal injury-riddled season in which he played just 21 games, keeping up his stellar goal-to-game ratio. This form followed a $19 million transfer to the Spanish giants Barcelona, where he'd go on to win the Ballon d'Or and many other titles. I hope you like this video, guys, and like and subscribe for more sports related content. Comment any suggestions for videos, and also check out my other videos on this channel. Till we meet again next time. Peace out.